Yo, what is up, everybody? It's your boy Supreme Game Lows, and today we're gonna go ahead and talk about the revealed cards that are coming out this Thursday, August 28th, Secluded Springs. Let's start off with Raikou EX, 130 HP, Legendary Pulse. At the end of your turn, if this Pokemon is in the active spot, draw a card. Now, all of the 3 legendary dogs, yes, that's right, we're gonna call them legendary dogs, have this ability, which is pretty cool. 2 energies, it hits for 60, and then you can attack 10 damage on the bench. Now, like, they did Raikou so dirty. All right, dude, why is it that the other 2 dogs can hit up to 120 damage, but this one right here only hits for 70 in total? And then the retreat cost being at 2 is crazy. The HP is at 130. It's 10 less than the other dogs. And it's just like, dude, Raikou is literally my favorite Pokemon. They just did Raikou dirty, I feel like. They should have at least made Raikou a little bit stronger. Or the retreat cost should have been 1. It should have been 1. But hey, I don't know. We also thought that Sylveon wasn't going to be great, and now look what Sylveon's doing to our games, right? Speaking of Sylveon, the meta right now is Espeon, right? Like 60 damage to Espeon, bro. You're technically doing 30 damage to Espeon. You're tickling Espeon, bro. Like, what the heck is this? But hey, who knows? There might be cards, new cards in the game that's going to boost up the legendary dogs. All right. For this card, I was thinking of pairing it up with Arceus, Zeraora, Pichu, and maybe like 1 Oricoral. You know, we just need 1 Oricoral. But let me know what y'all think in the comments. Let's move on to the next one. Entei EX, 140 HP. 2 fire energies, it hits for 60. 2 more fire energies, it hits for 120 damage. Same thing, retreat cost is 2. It has the same ability. The only thing is, this Pokemon right here and Suicune both have 140 HP. So 10 HP higher than Raikou. I was thinking of maybe pairing this up with Flareon EX. Right, we got Flareon EX and we got Magby. But let me know what y'all think in the comments. Let's move on to the next one. And there it is, Suicune EX. This one right here, a lot of people have been more excited for. Maybe due to the fact that we have a new baby Pokemon that builds up water Pokemons, or I should say basic Pokemon, but gives it water energies. So it's similar to Magby and Pichu. The thing with Suicune though is that with 2 energies, it actually hits for 0 damage if you're doing a 1v1. Right? The max amount of damage it'll do is 120, but both your field and your opponent's field, or I should say bench, should be filled up, right? Which is highly unlikely, right? Maybe you could fill up your bench and hit your opponent for 60 damage, but your opponent is probably going to not fill their bench up because they don't want to get hit for 120. So your opponent is definitely going to play it safe. Now, the cards that I will pair this up with will probably be the new baby Pokemon. I forgot what the Pokemon was called, but we will get right into it. We will pair this up with Palkia. And I don't know. You guys let me know what y'all think in the comments, man. Let's keep it moving. Latias. With 1 energy, it hits for 20. And if you have Latios on your bench, it hits for an extra 20 damage. Let's look at Latios. Latios has an ability. If you have Latias in play, this Pokemon has no retreat cost. You need 3 energies to attack, and it hits for 120, which is great. but it discards all energies from this Pokemon. So it's a little bit similar to I forgot what the Pokemon's called, but it was part of the Lake Trios. But I believe the Pokemon hits for like 160 damage or something like that. But this one right here, it has no retreat cost, which is great if you have Latias in play. How will we get those 3 energies in play? And discarding it, what is going to be your next Pokemon, right? To come in and attack. Because, like, I need to know. I need to know what we're going to pair this up with. I was thinking of, like, a Gardevoir. Maybe Gardevoir Latios. You know, because with Gardevoir, you can give off those energies to Latios. But then you will need rare candy. You will need routes. You will need to try to figure out how to get Latios and Gardevoir. You need 2 Gardevoirs technically, because with just 1 Gardevoir, you're only giving out 1 energy to Latios. So yeah, this is going to be tough. Let's move on to the next. This one right here is going to be crazy good for water Pokemons. I believe water Pokemons are coming back up. Water Pokemons are going to be meta again. We got Melodic, and it has an ability called Healing Ripples. Once during your turn, when you play this Pokemon from your hand to evolve one of your Pokemon, you may heal 60 damage from one of your water type Pokemons. With 2 energies, it hits for 60. Yeah, this one right here is going to be crazy good. I was thinking that maybe we could pair this up with Primarina EX. I don't know. Primarina EX with this Pokemon might be crazy. It might be crazy, right? Because you get to hit for 100 and heal for 20, right? You get to have Lily. You get to have Irida. Like, come on now. And then with this Pokemon being able to heal for 60 more damage, oh my god, somebody is going to come up with something crazy with this Pokemon. I just know it. Let's move on to the next. This is it. The baby Pokemon that's going to help out water type Pokemons like Palkia. Mantike, take a water energy from your energy zone and attach it to one of your bench basic Pokemon. This one right here is going to be crazy good. It's going to be a problem. Let's move on to the next one. Slowking. 130 HP with 1 energy. Discard up to 2 Pokemon tools from your hand. This attack does 50 damage for each card you discarded in this way. So this Pokemon right here is going to be like Savali on crack. Alright? Because it's just with 1 energy that you're able to hit for 100 damage. And all you gotta do is discard 2 Pokemon tools from your hand. Right? And we do have a supporter that helps you get those Pokemon tools. Let me go ahead and show you what it is. Traveling Merchant. Look at the top 4 cards of your deck. Pull all Pokemon tools you find there into your hand. Shuffle all other cards back into your deck. So this one right here is going to help out Slowking to dish out 100 damage with just 1 energy. I just can't even, like, I don't know, bro. I don't know. All right, let's move on to the next. Phanpy. 1 energy. This attack does damage to your opponent's active Pokemon equal to the damage this Pokemon has on it. Okay, so that's pretty cool for Phanpy. I like the art too. Look at the art right here. This art looking cool. All right, so we got Stunfisk. We got a new Slugma version. And now we're looking at the promo card Miltank with 1 energy. Until this Pokemon leaves the active spot, this Pokemon's Rolling Frenzy attack does 30 more damage. This effect stacks. So right now it does 10. And then I guess when you retreat it, like I don't know, until this Pokemon leaves the active spot. Does that mean that you can like put it in your hand and then like use Ilima put the card back in your hand and then just send it. Like, I don't know how this will work, right? It only says when it leaves the active spot, and it leaves the active spot when you activate Ilima. So I don't know, this card might be kind of good. I mean, it does depend what the retreat cost is going to be. Right now we have no idea what the retreat cost is going to be. If it's 3, that might be a problem. Right, that might be a problem, right? Because we could use Leaf. I mean, we could use Lyra too, but hey, let me know what y'all think. Let's move on. Oh man, look at the art in Zorark. Come on now, this looks fire. Now, let's see. 2 energies, it dish out 70 damage. It has an ability called Illusion Trickery. If your opponent's Pokemon is knocked out by damage from this Pokemon's attack during your opponent's next turn, prevent all damage from and effects of attacks done to this Pokemon. That is pretty good. It's 100 HP. Put a giant K to be at 120. We're definitely going to pair this up with Darkrai. You know, we could chip damage them, hit them for 70. We're practically hitting them for 90 damage. Maybe we'll even put on a Rocky helmet. But let me know what y'all think. Let's keep it going. Our last card, Feebas. Switch this Pokemon with one of your benched Pokemon. So I'm guessing this is gonna be exactly like Magikarp. And that's pretty much it. Let me know what y'all think about these cards. To be honest with you, I don't know. I don't know about these cards. These cards don't really, like, I'm not really excited for these cards, right? But hey, we'll see. Y'all take it easy, take care, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.